Okay, what's going on, guys? There's two new evolutions. We're going to go over the best players. We're going to go over Foot Bin and Foot GG as well. Look over the stats. There's two new ones. There's a Trollblaze Destroyer, which costs 50k or 1k FIFA points. A pretty good one. There's a lot of action strikers here. You do get the power-headed trait for those that are looking for those crosses. +3 shooting, +5 passing, and +3 pace. And then the max upgrade, you do get the chip shot playstyle. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world here, but you do add the 3 playstyles, I suppose, at the end of the day. I mean, I don't think this is the main one. The main one here is the Centurion's attack in mid, because now you actually add incisive pass, which is quite important, especially for those through balls. You have pinged pass, and as you can see, a weak foot upgrade. Big thing. You see a lot of center mids, like attacking cams that have got a 3-star weak foot, or even a 4-star weak foot. Now you can make it a 5-star. And then, of course, the dribbling and the long ball pass as well. So you have incisive pass for and long balls. So you have the L1 triangles, the through balls, the pinged passes as well, the driven passes. You've got all the passing upgrades. Now, there's a lot of players that we could potentially go through. We're going to go through this on Footbin. I'm going to show you the most meta players, the most viable players, because that is probably the most important. We're first going to go through the Centurion's attack in mid, because I think these are the ones that are really worth it. So you can see here, max 83 overall, pace 82. So now you've got a lot of room for growth here. +6 pace. So if someone is someone gets towards 90 pace now, almost close to 90 pace. Good shooting, good passing, dribbling. Dribbling is one's going to be important, and then the pinged pass, long ball, and incisive, and a weak foot upgrade. So we're going to go over here to evolved players, and you can see there's quite a lot of players. We're just going to pick the players. So I know a lot of these players from hand. There's probably going to be maybe 1 or 2 players that I might miss. That is the few thing. Havertz has now become pretty decent. So there might be a few players. What I normally do is I normally filter it by certain things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add here a filter. So this is the way that I do. I'd recommend doing it as well. So you can go, for example, like here. At the top, you can have all the primary stuff like that, but what we're going to do, we're going to go straight to a 5-star weak foot, and we're going to press apply filters. So now we can see all the players with a 5-star weak foot. Now this is what's interesting. So Havertz now has a 5-star weak foot, very interesting. Santos, Mertens actually has also that weak foot upgrade. Paqueta, another one. Mariona is a good one as well. Mkhitaryan already had a 5-star weak foot. Mason Mount, that's a new one as well. The 5-star upgrades are really one of the most important ones, I would say here, because they allow the player to shoot on either fight. Mukhtar also has one as well. Jonathan Vieira. There's actually quite a decent amount of cards. There's Savinir, who was probably like the good cards team of the season here. I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to go to the major leagues as well. And then this is the way that I filter it. So I'm going to look at these of Adam Lallana. A lot of these players, you know, with a low paces, I wouldn't really go with. I'm just going to show you one other filter that I would say as well. Let's say you're looking for a card that's decent. One thing I like to do is if you do it by pace, and you do it, sorry, you can do a custom filter here, pace, and you can do greater than equal to 80 sprint speed. At least this way you get all the cards that got a good sprint speed, because you don't want a cam to have not the good of sprint speeds. I want it to be pretty good. I'm just going to go through this as well. You've got Eze as well. Another very good card. And I think that is it. These are just done by raid. There's probably going to be a few gems here that we missed. So let's just go through these ones. And then we're going to filter it by league. Do you know what? Let's do the league ones as well now, since we're over it already here, actually. Because it will save you time. If you don't want to watch the entire video, another thing I do is I do it by league. So I go to Premier League, I go to apply filter, and I look. So we've got Ramsey, I think, which is decent. It's going to be a 5-star week. Fabio Vieira's Arsenal fan. Smith Rowe, probably not the best, to be honest. Pereira, probably not that good. Premier League, there isn't really that much of an option really here. There isn't really any amazing cards, I would say, here. I think some of these are very much mediocre. We're going to go here to, so you can see from the Premier League, there isn't that much variety, I would say. There isn't really that much. I'm trying to see if there's any sentiment. We're going to do defensive awareness here. There's another one you can do as well. If we go here to defensive awareness, and we're going to put this to 70. Let's see if there's any centre mids, box-to-box centre mids. So you could do McAllister, to be fair. McAllister might be the only option. Is there any other box-to-box centre mids here? So McAllister might be a good one, you know. We'll have a look at his in-game stats. Bonaventura, he was one of my favourite cards back in the day. So there wasn't that many other leagues here. So you can see, just if you're looking at just the general box-to-box. So what I was kind of planning on doing, I was hoping there'll be like a box-to-box, basically, player there, but there wasn't. We're going to go ahead to, we're going to go La Liga next, because I think La Liga is probably the most important one, and then League One. This player looks all right. There's nothing. Munain. I've only had a 5-star week for like his birthday card. Isco does get the upgrade, but again lacks the pace. See, a lot of these cards, I'll be honest, they really lack the pace. This is where you got to be careful with a lot of these evolutions. There's only going to be like one or two real gems here. And the final one we're going to do before we get on to the players, we're going to do League One Uber Eats. This might be interesting. Striker. This might be interesting as well. 7 a bit too slow. Be a decent winger here. Okay, let's go through these ones over here. I think the rest, I think there's not really else. This guy looks pretty decent. We're going to go through the cards. What we'll do, Fekir. How did I miss Fekir? So you see, that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of these, sometimes you can just miss some of these cards. You've got to be very, very careful when you go these. What we're going to do is we're going to also go on Footbin over here. And then we're going to go to the evolutions over here. We can see the most, what is the most. So we can see here, that's the information. These attacker cinemas, you're going to see the ones that they got the most fire ones as well. So you can see as well. We've got players, and then we can see evolved. You can see popular. We're going to go to the popular tab, and then we're going to see. Anyway, we'll come back to this. So Claudia Pina, a very, very good card. You can see here she does have now the 5-star weak foot. That's the best thing about these upgrades. Whoa, hang on. Okay, so she already had the 5-star weak foot. Now she's actually a very viable card. The only thing she lacks is the pace. But if you're looking for like someone that can pass the ball, she'd be pretty good. She's not the best, but she's got all the passing stats. She's got a tiki-taka as well. She actually got very, very good pass with a 5-star weak foot. A lot of you guys got the Liga F teams. I know you do. You could run someone like her. She does lack the pace. Maybe a hunter on her as attacking centre mid might not be a bad idea. So with a hunter, she could be a good attacking centre mid. She does like the composure though. McCain for the MLS. For those who know the MLS, I've got a big problem with MLS because there wasn't that many good players. But this player can play in strike, or can play in a wing. She's got a good composure, good finishing, good shot power. She can play a good cam. You know, behind a Morgan, behind a Smith, I think she got the job done. Good strength, lacks a stamina, but maybe on stay forward she'll be fine. Good short passing, long passing. The pass is going to be fine. 91 finishing, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves though. But I think agility and balance won't make too much of a difference. Again, a 100 on this card because agility and balance won't make that much of a difference because you have to remember as well that those players are short, don't really need the agility and balance boost. Havertz is a card that I was looking at. This actually is becoming much more viable now because Havertz, traditionally speaking, had a 4-star, but now he has a 5-star weak foot. So this is becoming very now. Havertz a striker, because now he's got the power header as well, right? I mean, sorry, not the power header. He's got the ability to make those passes. And he's got the pace as well. I'll be honest, you can put a hunter on him. He will be a bit clunky, but I think he'll still be a decent striker. If you're an Arsenal fan, I mean, I'm still not going to be using Havertz. Goetze, no, he's too slow. Mrs. Pace. Santos looks really good as a cam. You know what? Maybe with a shadow as a box-to-box. You could put a shadow on. It should be a very good box-to-box because you can bring that defensive balance up to about 70-ish. Just about 70. So not amazing, but as a box-to-box, especially a League F or Atletico Madrid, you can get the link to Lorente there. She's got very good passing, good finishing as well. I'll go with a hunter, get that shot power up as well, good agility and balance. Lacks the stamina, I would say, a bit as a box-to-box going up and down, but I still think she could be a very good box-to-box side of the game. Mertens, unfortunately off league, but he's back to the FIFA 19 Mertens that he once was with the finesse shot trait. Put a hunter on him, he got a very good card as well. Lacks the bit on the stamina. Paqueta looks very good as a box-to-box as well because now he's 5-star. This is what's very interesting. 5-star. There's not that many good 5-star 5-stars inside the game. Brazilian as well, gives a link to Neymar. 5-star Premier League. I think this is actually a really good card here because you can put a hunter on him and he's got the finishing and the shot power. So if you're looking for a cheap card who's 5-star Premier League, Paqueta is definitely the card to go for. Paqueta, the good thing is he's got those links as well, and he's got the Travellas. I think, you know what, this might be one of the better ones. This might be one of the best ones so far here. He's got all the passing stats you need, amazing passing. Could be better, but I would say a hunter. I would say a box-to-box, centre mid can play shadow or hunter. I think this is an exceptionally good card. If you've got that Premier League team, it's good. Mariona, she's a really good card. Look at that balance. Maybe as an attacking centre mid, she can play left wing, but she's just a bit too. I was thinking more of a centre mid here. I think she's got really good centre mid stats. I wish defending stats were just a bit higher. Maybe an attacking centre mid. Maybe I kind of look back and say attacking centre mid only. Mason Mount. The only thing that's making me probably lean towards Mason Mount is because he's got a 5-star weak foot now. With a 5-star weak foot, he doesn't got a Trivella playstyle, does he? No, he hasn't got the playstyle. So he's got the passing playstyles now. He can do the finesse, but he hasn't got the finesse trait. He's got very, very good passing, good stamina. This is again attacking centre mid. I think you can put a Hunter on him. He can be a decent card. Mason Mount. Mukhtar looks very good as well. The reason why I'd say him is because he is in the MLS with a Messi link. And he's got very good stats. Look at that, 85 composure, 84 finishing, 81 shot power, 88 sprint speed acceleration. With a Hunter, this card looks exceptional. And now he can play that cam role as well. So we're looking at a card to play alongside Messi or even behind Messi. This Mukhtar card is actually going to be a very, very good one. Jonathan Vieira is a pretty decent card as well. Attacking, more attacking. Sprint speed analyst. But with a Hunter, La Liga sentiment, looking for attacking one. Its finishing and shot power isn't the best. Maybe more centre mid material here, but that's not a bad card. As a, you know what? This actually looks very interesting now. As a winger. So I'll probably say more as a winger. Not as a centre mid. Maybe Eze as a winger could be very good. You could put a Hunter on him. And you got really almost near, close to 95 sprint speed. And then he's going to get that finishing and shot power boost. You know what? This might be a very, very good card, this Eze card. I was kind of a bit skeptical on him when I just looked at him in the beginning. But he's got a Trivella playstyle and technical. You know what? Eze might be a good winger. If you're looking for that wing, then the issue is left wing. So like most left wingers, you're probably going to go with someone like Son. Ramsey is actually a decent card as well. Wow, that is actually a very good card. You know what? This might be... Hang on, let me have a look at this card. Trivella and technical. You know what? This Ramsey card could be the real one here. He's got very, very good passing, good stamina, good finishing, and good shot power, which is it's hard to get the good finishing and shot power combination. Very, very high to about 90 to 89. You know what? What if we just play him in striker? Like, what if he hasn't got the finesse shot trait, but what if we play him in striker, you know? You know what? I'm just going to quickly put this on Twitter, actually. Just going to quickly release it on Twitter. What if we play him in striker? It's true, you know, if you do play him in striker, I mean, it could be a very good card. Look at this card, and I'm really... 5-star, that's actually really good stats as well. We're going to leave him on the side here. Good composure as well. It's hard. He hasn't really got the best of stamina, but you can play him in a cam or that striker role. The only thing that really, that top tier agility and balance as well. You know what? This card's good. I'm probably going to do this card. That card's very good. Vieira got the 4-star weak foot. Okay, more attacking centre mid. So, McAllister. Oh, this looks nice now. As a box-to-box, McAllister could be very, very good. Because now we're talking if you put a shadow on him. This could be a very good centre mid. There is some pretty good centre mids in Premier League. But I'm thinking now you got a really good centre mid. Because now you've got someone... it's got very good passing from deep, good pace as well, good agility and balance, good shooting, and good defending as well, and good stamina. Lacks the strength and aggression, but has everything else. You know what? McAllister is also another very, very good card. Definitely will go into my top. Monain, good agility and balance, good pace, maybe a winger at best, I would say. Lee Kang-in, 4-star, 4-star. You know what? Another good card here. This is another good card here. What's his height? Let me just double check his height here for a second. 5'8". This is another good card here, guys. He's got really good agility and balance. He's going to be very quick on the ball. 4-star, 4-star. Good finish. I think when you put a Hunter on this card, would you... maybe not. I was going to say maybe you can get his composure is pretty decent. It would be better. I'll say probably a Hunter on this card. Again, another good card. It can play cam, can play as a winger. This guy is maybe not so as good as I thought. This guy looks interesting. 4-star, 4-star as a winger, maybe. Maybe he's alright. Then you have Fekir. Why? Fekir does look good as well. Because you put a Hunter on Fekir now. Got Travellas as well. You can play that cam roll as well. The only thing that probably will let him down realistically here is he hasn't really got the best of 3-star, 3-star as well. He probably has the ability to play that cam roll. How does he get the 4-star weak foot upgrade? Ah, it's the second one. Okay, I see. Centurion sharpshooter. So you can do a 2-way. Interesting. Very. That's why I can't leave these things. I don't want to rush into them. Or I can't not leave them last minute, but that's why I don't rush into these. But look, that is some really good cards. Really good stats. This guy can play 5-star weak foot. Probably not striker with that 72 composure. Then we have Gibbs White, another decent card. Probably more of attacking centre mid here. Very good attacking centre mid stats. Probably too slow for the wing. I would say defensively he's not the best either. Attacking centre maybe in the 4-3-2-1 could be one. And why did we do this one? Centurion striker. Ooh, hang on. Hang on, 1 second. This is not the new one, is it? This is the same one, isn't it? Unless this, hang on, let me see. Am I getting confused here? Centurion's attacking mid? Centurion's upgrade. Sharpshooter. Okay, so you can actually choose what you want him to be. Do you want him to have a 5-star weak foot or what? I mean, it's okay. I'll be honest with this card over here. Like, I'm just going to quickly show you something very, very quickly. When you got to be careful. Some of these cards, they do overlap. I just realized this now. So some of these cards do overlap. So just be very, very careful with the Centurion striker and Centurion sharpshooter, because you have players like I believe it's, I think that's how you spell his name, Huang. He's got a 5-star weak foot. So the Centurions, this one will be better than the other one. The Centurion striker, it's a bit of a weird one. So just be very careful when you. I'm looking at this right now for the first time. Just be very, very careful when you do this, because they do overlap. They do really overlap. The sharpshooter one is you get the finesse and a 5-star weak foot, which is more important, much more important. That is very, very important. And then you have the Centurions. Where's Trailblaze? Where's the other one? Centurion striker. Rapid. Okay, so just be very careful. I mean, I would say the Centurion striker is going to be more of, to be honest, it's going to be more of a winger. I'm looking at this realistically speaking here. You're getting the dribbling, a slight upgrade. Then you're getting a high attacking work rate, it's perfect for a winger. And then you're getting the +1, the rapid playstyle. So the pace boost is a significant thing here. I'm seeing this more as wingers inside the game. Let's have a look at some of the evolved players anyway. So some of these cards that are previously not viable are now. So we've got Nagasato. She looks very good. Russo looks good. Depay, Memphis Depay looks good as well. No, it's too much Lukaku here because of the different things. Havertz, interesting. Why does Havertz get a 5-star weak foot? Ah, because you can do Founders Evolution. Interesting. Maybe this Havertz maybe better. You got Wilson, Sanchez. It looks very interesting. Let's have a look here. It's always glance on the first. A lot of high-rated cards here. Ferguson. Premier League 3-star, 3-star. We're going to add him to the list anyway, but he's 3-star, 3-star here. Realistically, it's not amazing. I'm trying to see if there's any standout players here. Players that I already know. There's a few here, like a few gems that you may have seen. Probably going to miss some. Look at these at first glance, but oh, another Korean player here, South Korean player. This is now looking very interesting because now you have some of these cards. Is he in the Premier League? I might have to double check that. So now the links to Sun and everyone is getting much easier. Morata also. Lacazette, the new card, Lacazette is good. Goncalo Ramos as well. Moreno, not a bad option as well. It's actually a lot of cards here. Talisca. That is a very nice card as well. There's actually quite a lot of cards. You've got Mertens as well. Okay, and I think, wow, these were only on 86. So there's probably a big chance here there's going to be a lot of cards here. Okay, we're gonna do some precise things. So first of all, let's do the major leagues. Okay, so we're gonna do custom filters. This is the way that I will do it. Who is spamming me at this time? I think it's about the thing. Nope, it's not. I thought someone was telling me about any good, amazing meta cards. We're gonna go pace. So we're gonna go. This is the way that I do it. When there's just so many cards, we want above 80 pace. We want finishing above 85 realistically. You know what, we're gonna say 85 pace. Okay, and then we're going to put composure, which I think is very important, at 80. And then what we're going to do is dribbling, agility, and balance. We're going to put shot power at 80 as well, because you don't want it below. What does that bring us? So we have now, okay, we've got 7. So these are the real meta. So we've got Nabry, so these are the real meta cards here. These are the real meta cards now. I'm just having a glance. So some of these cards, we're going to go through them just very quick. I'm just going to see if there's anyone else here. We've got Depay ready. A lot of these 4-star weak foot players. Oh, you got Pedro as well. Yes, EFL, 3-star, 3-star. Is there any gems, any 5-star weak foot gems though? Okay, so it's, oh, you know, that's the card that we just saw. You know, the South Korean links are going to be really, really good. 4-star, 4-star. Terlan can play as well. That's a good La Liga striker, to be honest. Talisca we went through as well. Wow, this actually, you know what? MLS Kano, we got a League One player there as well. I think we're on the final 2 pages now. We've got Cannon Wilson, we'll take him in as well. We'll take that player there. A United player will take it. Richarlison, 5-star week for Alessandrini as well. So this is looking very interesting now. Very, very interesting. Anyone here of notable? David, Jonathan David. Yes, of course. Isaac as well. Lacks agility and balance. Wow, there is actually so many good cards that you could potentially use here. There's actually a lot. It's gonna be a longer video than I thought, but this will help you if you're building those teams, trying to get those exact players here. I'm just looking here now for 4 5-star weak footers here. Alvarez got the boost as well. Unlucky we did that. SBC Alvarez, you pretty much got not conned, but so that is a lot. You know, there is a lot of cards here. There is a lot of cards. You know, I'm just going to put this filter out to Twitter. You know what? Alvarez is better. Reactions, composure's met. That's true. You know, that's the thing with these cards. You know, they can't be perfect. But as a cam, centre mid. Let's have a look at some of these cards. So McAllister we kept as the real gem. Nagasatsu, very, very good card. 5-star weak foot. MLS as well. NWLS, sorry, should I say, whatever it's called. The women's MLS. Good card, 5-star week for lacks the pace. Hunter, definitely put her on Hunter. I think she's pretty much good to go. Russo, very interesting card. I actually think this might be a really good card because you see, oh no, 3-star, 3-star. I take it back. I thought she had a 4-star. This could have been it still is a decent card. I mean, I'm not going to use a 3-star week foot, but if you've got a team like that, Depay, 3-star weak foot though. Hunter and Depay would be good as well. I would say Depay is more of a winger. If you're looking for a really good winger here, striker La Liga, you know what? He's a really good winger. You can play left wing. There isn't really that many good wingers left wing. Problem is, most left wingers inside the game, you think of Son. Havertz then has the 5-star weak foot. Same thing as before, really. Kind of went over him already. And that's Havertz again. Hang on, just double checking something. That's the... Okay, yeah, it's similar to Havertz. Either one can be chosen. Depends if you want a power head or whatever you want, or the rapid. Wilson looks good. With a Hunter looks very good. Won't be the most smoothest of players on the ball with that agility and balance, but good composure. If you don't use skill moves, it could be an option for you. Sanchez with a Hunter again. More of a winger. There's many strikers in that league as well with Morgan and Stanway. So Ferguson, 3-star, 3-star. Not the best amazing player, but he is 3-star, 3-star. It's a good finishing as well. We're going to look at this is another good card. Look at that. Look at that. What the thing is with him is, what is his agility and balance and his height? 6'1". Oh, just a bit too rigid. But you know what? If you're looking for a Kane type player, 92 curve. Oh, has he got the finesse shot trait naturally? Wow. So Trivela and finesse shot trait. Now this could be another gem. If you are a Trivela or finesse shot merchant, this could be another gem. I'm gonna add this again to Twitter. Another one. And that's another gem. You gotta, this is the thing, you gotta really look at these cards in detail. You might see some of these cards, yeah, you gotta really look at these cards. Some of these cards, we're gonna add him to this. Although he lacks, I would say, the agility and balance, I'm gonna add him to the meta list here. Good composure, good aggression, good stamina, good everything really. He lacks the short passing and then just the balance. Rapid now, it changes things up. Wow, that's definitely a good card. Morata, 4-star weak foot. You know what? He's going to be a bit clunky, but I think as a hunter, as a striker, he'll be the Moratas of 2013, 2014. I think he's got a good card. If you're looking for something like ahead of the ball, maybe the Aspas might be equivalent. You got Morientes as well. That gives full chemistry. 50-51, I'll say more for your fan. He's not going to feel good on the ball. Lacazette. It's better to get the other Lacazette, to be honest, in my opinion. The other Lacazette would be better, but that could be an option if you haven't got the money you want to grind for this. Ramos is another decent card here. 90 finishing, 91 shot power. With a hunter, this card would be very good. The only thing I would say is, realistically, this might be more of a winger. 2-star skill moves is not ideal. I would say this card is, and its price is hiked up ridiculously. This card's more of a winger, I would say. This card's definitely more of a winger than a striker. But I still think he can get that strike job done. The only thing is, look at that 2-star skill. If you don't use skill moves, then he could be a decent card for you. He's not going to be amazing. He's 6'1". He's more of a winger, I would say. But he's got pretty good shooting stats. 4-star weak foot. Moreno. A decent card. La Liga. Decent La Liga card. Nothing amazing. There lacks the La Liga strikers. Talisca looks very good now, because if you're looking for that link to Ronaldo, this is the link. This is the link, and he gives a link to Neymar. This card is more important than you think. I can imagine his price has gone up. Yes, it spiked up a little bit, but the reason why is because he gives the link to Neymar and Al Nassr. It got the Cristiano Ronaldo links, so you can easily get Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, and Talisca in the team. If you've got right now a Saudi League team and you want that link, this is the card to go to. I think this one is a very nice card. A very, very nice card. I just found out here that this card, someone sent me a message, this card apparently plays for Norwich. I thought he plays, hang on, does he play for Norwich? He does. Well, you can still get the link to Son, but he plays for Norwich now. I wish foot.gg didn't include that. Massive shout out to Matt as well, for giving me that key piece of information. So you see, shout out to Matt as well. Find that, keep it. So yeah, but that Talisca card, this is now the link. If you're looking for that card, now Talisca, probably play him on a wing. He's a bit clunky. Now he does have the Trivelas, but he can cut inside, do the finesses and the Trivelas. So if you're looking for a finesse shot merchant or Trivela shot merchant, Talisca, we're going to add him to the meta list. We have the meta list on the left hand side. This is real meta players. Gnabry looks really good as well. With a hunter, he looks really, really nice. Good agility and balance. 4-star. Definitely adding him to the meta list as well. We got this guy, 3-star. Not the best, but as a winger, not the best agility balance. Decent card. I mean, not the best, but a decent card. João Pedro. A good winger as well. Maybe could have better balance, but I think as a winger you should be fine. Yep, that's the card. Nottingham Forest, unfortunately. Manu Vallejo. Again, this is another good La Liga card here. 4-star weak foot. I mean, again, this card's actually a bit better than I thought because, you know, his passing is really good. See, at first glance, you look at 80 passing, you think, oh, mediocre, nothing special here. But then you see his long passing brings the card down dramatically, the overall stats. But he's got very good short passing, very good, decent curve and vision, good finishing. So I think with a Hunter, this is actually a very good card. Could have better composure, could. But I believe he's about 5'9", 5'6", even better. So on the ball, you know what? This is a really good wing card. You can play as a second striker. If you've got a La Liga team, you're looking for a striker, this could be your option. Ben Seguir, 3-star, 3-star. Very good. He is 3-star, 3-star, however. But that does look very good. That does look very good. What's his height? 5'10". Looks like a very good card. Callum Wilson, we've gone through already. Another decent card. Malard, 4-star weak foot. If you're looking for, you know, this got the good links. It's got French links as well and Man United. She lacks the balance, but she's short, so it shouldn't be that much issue. I mean, it was probably not worth doing it, but it's not a bad card either. Richarlison. And this looks interesting. The one thing I don't like about Richarlison is he's quite clunky. 5-star weak foot, 6 foot. The agility and balance was really going to hurt you, but I think on a Hunter, if you don't mind having a clunky player, this is a good card. I think if you don't mind having a clunky player that's got the physicality, got the good finishing shot power and good sprint speed, this could be a very, very good card indeed. And then we're going to go with Alessandrini. Oh my God, fantastic. Just really off leagues. That's the problem. Like, you know, linking this guy is going to be a headache, but he is French. So if you've got the French links, he can play right mid as well. There isn't that made you know, Dembele right mid, right wing, but there isn't really play centre forward and Cam. You know what? This card will be better than you actually think. I think this card is secretly a very good gem because he's got dead ball. He's a free kick specialist. Decisive pass, technical, Trivela, power shot. This is a good card. 4-star, 4-star. I think with a Hunter, this card can play anywhere. Got very good decent passing as well. Very good free kicks. Stamina. I think, you know what, as a winger, it's not the end of the world. Maybe put him on balance, not come back on offense. Top tier agility and balance. Top tier sprint speed acceleration. I will say I'll add him to the meta list. He's definitely a meta card. Jonathan David, another good card. 5-star weak foot, you know what it is. And the best thing of all, he does have rapid and quick step. So you're going to have a combination of both of them. Agility and balance would always be better on this David card. But with a Hunter, it's very good. You can play that wing, got very good stamina and strength. You can play that wing role or that second striker. You can play like alongside. You know what I think? If you're looking for a League One striker, I think you can definitely get the job done. 5-star weak foot. If you don't use skill moves, he could definitely be a card. Won't be the most smoothest. Isaac as well, another card similar to Richarlison. A bit better agility and balance from here. Out of these two cards, who's going to be better? That's a tough one. Let's have a quick compare. Let's have a quick comparison actually. Where is it? Isaac is here, and that's Wilson. Okay, let's have a quick compare. So Isaac wins on the pace. He wins on the agility and balance, but Richarlison wins on the shooting. And Richarlison's got better composure, and Richarlison's got better physical. Oh, it's a tough one. I'll probably say just the edge. I would say just the edge to Isaac here. And then we got this player here. She's 4-star, 4-star, another very good card. Lacks the balance, but she's short, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. And then finally we go with Alvarez. 5-star weak foot. Wow. This might be the best one. This might be the best one indeed, guys. This is why I did not do evolution. Look at this. Oh my God, this is the most meta card. Well, I know which one I am doing. This is the one. This is the one that I'm doing. I think I'm going to do him as well. Centurion sharpshooter, but not on this one. We're going to come out to Alvarez. Going to double check something. Hang on. Let me quickly go back here. Foot.gg. I'm just going to go to evolutions. I'm going to go to the Centurion sharpshooter. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, realistically, this Alvarez is the best one. Wow, top tier agility balance. The thing is, he hasn't got the finesse shot trait, but he's got flair, and press proven means nothing, in my opinion. He's gone up. He's gone up. Rightly so. It would be nice he had better, but he's got rapid. I mean, he's the one. He's the one. You know what? Let's go on quickly on Footbin. Let's go have a look at the most popular ones. Who's everyone saying? Let's have a quick look at also these ones. Center mid. Let's go evolutions. And then we're going to go to Centurion's attacking mid. Let's see the most popular here as well. Let's just pop in. So we got Paqueta. We got this player here, which I don't think he's amazing. 4-star 4. Oh, he's actually pretty good. I did miss him. I think, okay, that's what I got confused with the Korean player. Okay, I see. Wow, this actually looks very, very nice as well. You know, this guy looks very, very good. I did admit, pinged pass as well. One of my favorite play styles for, especially because you can do a ping pass from one striker to the other striker. And you know what? He gives a link to Son. So maybe I can play him and then get the South Korean links. I think with a Hunter, though, he's going to be an exceptionally good card. So this is why this one here as well. Centurion striker. We're going to go to evolve players. Why was he not? Hang on. It's going to go to League here. Go back to League 1. Uber Eats again. He was here. Just missed him. Okay, I think realistically he's going to be the one as well. So that's why this page is actually very popular. So yeah, that's a good gem that I missed. That's a really good card. 4-star, 5'8", top tier passing, finishing, and agility and balance. Wow, 5'8". He's going to feel silky smooth on the ball. That's going to be one of the better ones. McAllister, done that one. Elliott, not really. I don't think it's amazing. And the rest, I think we've pretty much done. La Celso, it's a box to box. Might be alright. We can have a look at the stats. But yeah, we don't count the main ones. Paqueta there. Well, now we know Kangin Lee. We're just going to add that back. And then we're going to go here to the Centurions. Hang on. That was a... Let's go to the Centurions attacking mid. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I see. So they got them both combined, I believe. Hang on, let me just go through this again. Evolutions. Let's go to Centurions. I think this is the new one. No, Centurion Striker. This is it. So just a pie. Felix, we did miss. We'll come back to Felix now. We've done Nabry. Ferran Torres, we can do him. We did miss him. And that's the player that plays for Norwich. Martial. Don't know about Martial there. This is our last two we're going to look at, boys. And I think we're pretty much done from there. Felix. Oh, you know what? He does like the finishing. Maybe you can put a finisher on him, or I think I'll put a Hunter on him. If you want the 5-star skill moves, though, as I think he'll be decent as that Cam. If you need the 5-star skill moves for Torres. Okay, not amazing. Martial, he's not the FIFA 18 Martial, and that is pretty much it. Well, guys, the one standout play for me is Alvarez. This is going to be the must do. Him, you know what? Fair play to EA. They've given us 3 endgame strikers. They put him and they put the other guy, Lee Kang, in. They can probably last to a very long time. Fair play to them. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of the meta players. We went through them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Don't forget, when you better FIFA, come to my page, so patreon.com/no guys. Links down in the description, or should be somewhere across screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.